Aurora police officers testifying today that James Holmes first smirked and then told them that he had acted alone when he started shooting inside a crowded movie theater and that he had rigged his apartment to explode. Now, the question is, should those statements be allowed at his trial? 7 News reporter Marshall Zelinger just back with new information at 5. Marshall, you've been listening to testimony all day on this issue.
The most contentious issue is that smirk. Officer Justin Grizzle testifying today that when James Holmes was in custody, he asked Holmes if anyone else was helping him or if he was alone. Grizzle said Holmes gave him what he calls a self-satisfying and offensive smirk. Holmes' defense team believes that should not be included at trial, calling it Holmes' way of invoking his own silence. Holmes sitting in court throughout the testimony, staring toward the witnesses, but never really making eye contact. This is a sketch from his last court appearance. Multiple officers who were called to the stand at January's preliminary hearing were back on the stand today, explaining why they asked James Holmes questions outside the theater before he was told he was under arrest and had the right to remain silent. Officer Aaron Blue testified he asked if Holmes had any weapons on him. According to Blue, quote, he replied he had 4 guns. He didn't have any bombs here, but he had improvised explosive devices at his home that wouldn't go off unless we set them off. Prosecutors argued Holmes volunteered that information, requiring police to continue to ask questions before reading him his Miranda rights because of a public safety exception.
It was perfectly reasonable for the police to think that there may have been other people, there may have been incendiary devices, just trying to secure the area. Once that area is secured and the defendant is secured, then Miranda should kick in.
The judge will now determine if any of his statements made before being read his rights can be used in trial. If not, it could eliminate any evidence found as a result of what he said, such as the explosives found at his apartment. Reporting live, Marshall Zelinger, 7 News.